Hi Twin Flames, welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha Mai. This is a Twin Flame reading for Divine Feminine for the week of 18th to 24th of May 2020. It is not gender specific and the roles can be reversed, so please take it as it resonates for you in your connection. I'm just going to say this is your I'm just going to say she for Divine Feminine, sorry, to keep the reading easy. And I'm covering overall energies, and please check the description box below for all my private services, as well as my Instagram and my Facebook links to follow me there. I do different things on different platforms. I do free written readings on Facebook, and daily guided messages for the twins on my Instagram, so please follow me. And yes, please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons for me. Let's see what's happening, Divine Feminine. First card that came out for you was the Sun card. And the Sun card is the most beautiful card. It's the strongest card in the tarot. I love the Sun card. It's warm, it's loving, it's caring. There's a lot of spirituality in it. And in the Bonfire Tarot that I'm using today, the Sun card is the Twin Flame Union card, our ultimate joy and happiness without twin. You can see there's the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, or which way ever. It's not gender specific, but there's the twins over there. And look at the beauty in this card. And this is about our Twin Flame Union, that ultimate joy and happiness, and union within being on a spiritual journey. I channel the energies. I do not read the cards. I'm going to give you the energies as they come through Divine Feminine. And you can see there's the yin and the yang. You see over there in this card as well, also symbolizing the twins, that yin and yang, and being in a harmonious union. All right. What I feel from the Sun card for you, Divine Feminine, is you are in a lot of joyful energies at the moment. And I kind of feel you're not sure why. You just suddenly shifted from very heavy energies, going through a period of a lot of sadness and healing, and you shifted into this very excited energies of the Sun, and not sure why. And I kind of feel you're either not sure why you're feeling so happy and joyful, and you just feel that everything is going to work out in a good way for you, or for some you might be feeling your union coming. Some might not even know this is what they feel. Before we actually get into physical union with our twin, you feel the energies coming, and you suddenly have this shift into this very high vibrational energies that make you just feel really excited about life and really excited about everything, and just absolutely joyful. And sometimes you do not even know why. Others may know they feel their union coming, and for some, union has already been offered. So whether you are just in this happy emotions right now and not knowing why, or whether you feel your union coming or it's already been offered, you are in a really beautiful energy, Divine Feminine, with the Sun card. And for some, you may have just gone through a lot of healing and kind of shifted that energies from being sad and dealing with a lot of pain to getting up and start living life again with the Sun card. Getting up and just making it happen for yourself, fulfilling in your own joy and happiness with this card. If your union is not even close, or you don't see it coming very soon, you might have just shifted into the energies of, creating my own happiness and my own joy with the Sun card. While you are not letting go, I don't feel like letting go of your desires to be in union, but kind of giving to yourself right now, while you are trusting and having faith that your union will be coming when the time is right. And the situation is calling for you to have faith and just have faith. Just let it flow, and come in divine timing. So some are just, letting go of actively trying to manifest it and trying to control it and force it, and shifting into that energies of giving to myself what I actually want my twin to give to me, and creating my own joy and happiness in my life while I'm waiting and while I'm having faith that my union will be coming when it's time. And for some, all the trust and all the faith and all the work and all the healing and everything you've put in, what is actually making it happen for you now, divine feminine. And you might be in the energies of feeling it coming, not knowing that it's your union coming, or for some you feel it coming. You know your union is coming. You just know your union is coming. All right. And then the next card that came out, and for those that have already received an offer from the divine masculine, obviously they are just absolutely in ecstasy with the sun card. And now realizing that all the trust and the faith I did put into this, was so worth it at the end of the day, because this is the strongest connection ever. This is the strongest love. It's the strongest happiness. This is the strongest joy. This is just absolutely beautiful. And then the next card that came out was the Hermit. And the Hermit is about healing. It's about an inner journey. It's about completion. It's someone that's very wise, that knows all the secrets of the universe, never tires of searching for answers, uncovering deeper truths. But it's also about isolation, and I feel isolation with this card for you, divine feminine. I do believe that you've isolated yourself from others for quite some time, while you were going through a healing process and going inwards and searching for your own truths and guidance, and really following it, being very wise to who you actually gave your energy to and who you allowed into your energy, which was obviously a very important thing for you to do, because that has definitely shifted you into those energies of healing and not dealing with the opinions of others and negativity around you. It really made you grow wise. I do feel it made you grow wise and find your answers, and it gave you the opportunity to hear your guidance clearly and properly. And during this time of that inward journey that you made and isolating yourself from others, and it could just symbolize the lockdowns, being isolated from everybody with the lockdowns, but I feel it's longer than that for most divine feminines. Divine feminines have been isolating themselves from the outside world because they vibrate so high in energy that they do not resonate with others. So even if they didn't, you didn't necessarily isolate yourself, you felt very isolated from the world because nobody was on your level around you. Nobody could clearly understand you. You are different, divine feminine. You are very different. You are the spiritual being, and you've got a whole different perspective about everything. With this Hermit, about life, about the planet, about love, about everything. And that makes it hard for you to actually resonate with other people, or for them to resonate with you. So it's a very lonely path. So you may have been feeling very isolated in general, even though there may have been a lot of people around you. But anyway, yes, you've gone through a lot of growth with this Hermit. You've gone through a lot of growth, and you've gained a lot of wisdom, and gone through a lot of healing and a lot of time on your own with this Hermit card. But during this time, you did always, even if it was on a subconscious level, and consciously you were annoyed and agitated and negative and throwing tantrums or whatever you were doing, you did stay optimistic. I believe you did, and you still are, divine feminine. And I feel it comes in waves. You at times feel very low, but you always come back to this being optimistic about your union with the divine masculine. And this card says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And you've held on to your faith in regards to this romance with your divine masculine. I feel you've never really let go of it, even though there might have been times that you were really like, I don't know why I feel temper tantrums. You might have thrown some temper tantrums to Spirit as well, for not giving you what you want. But you've never lost your faith. You've never lost your faith. And then the last cards that came out here was the Queen of Coins. Now, the Queen of Coins is a beautiful queen. I like the Queen of Coins. She's very stable. She's stable in emotions. She's very grounded. She's very earthy. She is a mother. She's a very strong woman. And the Queen of Pentacles is kind of that woman that every man wants to marry, kind of woman. The one that's got everything covered. She does the cooking and the cleaning, and she raises the kids, and she drives around doing all kinds of stuff. She is an entrepreneur. She works. She earns her pentacles. She's very independent. She doesn't need anybody to take care of her. She's pretty good on her own. She's pretty good with people. But, and this is the kind of woman that a lot of other women would envy, because she's physically beautiful. She makes time to take care of her self-image. She dresses well. She puts on her makeup, she does the shopping, she does the cooking, she cleans the house, she gets the kids to school, she does the homework, she works a full-time job, and still got some time to bake some pie. And other women would look at this Queen of Coins and go, where do you get the time to do everything? And she's probably still at the gym taking care of her fitness as well, looking good. Okay, this is the Queen of Pentacles, especially in this deck. Okay, but what we sometimes do not realize about the Queen of Pentacles is she sometimes have to make a very big sacrifice to be this perfect woman. And being in control and take care of everything is sometimes she sacrifices love. Love to herself. Love to herself, not in the sense of taking care of her physical appearance. She sacrificed love for herself in the sense of romance. There's no time for relationships. There's too much other things going on. Her skin is spread very thinly. This card speaks about this woman's skin that's spread very thinly. She doesn't have time to date. She doesn't have time to date in, mingle with her friends and socialize, because she's got so much other things going on that she's taking care of. And I do believe, Divine Feminine, with that Hermit card as well, you have sacrificed a lot with this Queen of Coins, taking care of a lot of things in your life, a lot of things around you, your children, running the household, paying the bills, taking care of your fitness, your health, everybody else's health, baking some pies, and doing everything, but you sacrificed the social life for it. You isolated yourself from friends, you isolated yourself from family outings, you isolated yourself from other romantic partners. You haven't been dating because there was just so much other things to take care of, including your spirituality, and still having to work on actively manifesting and your physical union with your divine masculine, and stay optimistic and go through a healing process and gain wisdom and grow. There was just no time. There was just no time for a social life. There was just no time for other romances during that time. And you are still Divine Feminine. You are still sacrificing those things. And I feel at this stage, You feel this excitement, knowing that your union is coming or it's been offered to you. And I feel like you're kind of sitting in that space within yourself where you go, where do I actually fit this romance into my life right now? I've got so much things that I'm taking care of. I could not even have a social life before. I couldn't be going out with friends. I couldn't have other romances or date some people. Will I be able to actually fit this union into my life? uh, with everything that is going on. And I kind of feel like you feel that maybe you will have to sacrifice your union because of these things. And I think it's just a question you're asking, Divine Feminine. Will you be able to fit this into your life if it actually comes, or if it has arrived? You are wondering, how are you going to fit this into your life right now? But being the Queen of Coins, you know that somewhere in between all of those other things, you will actually be able to express your love and fit this romance into your life. You know, you'll make it work, Divine Feminine. The Queen of Coins make it work. She makes time for everything that is important to her, and maybe she has sacrificed, maybe you have sacrificed the social life and other romances and dating, because of everything else that were going on, as well as your spiritual journey and manifesting your spiritual union with your divine masculine. There are some of those things, that you're going to be light on you when you are in union, and you will have time. And if you really, really, really think about it with this hermit, go within, you will realize that those were sacrifices you made voluntarily. If you really wanted to, you could have fit that in. You could have had other romances. You could have made time for love. You could have, Divine Feminine, and made some time to go out with friends as well. This was a sacrifice you made voluntarily. For many other reasons, time wasn't the only one. And this is what I feel for you, Divine Feminine. This is just kind of a very, I think it's just something that is passing your mind, but it's going to go away very quickly. Because the Queen of Coins always makes time for everything that is important. The things that she does sacrifice, she sacrifices because it has less importance to her. Not because there's not time. The things that is important, she does make the time for it. But that is where I'm going to leave it, Divine Feminine. Please remember to check the description box below for information on all my private services, as well as my Instagram and my Facebook links. You can join me there for some other things that I do. And please remember to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons for me. And I will see you in the next video. Namaste, Divine Feminine.